Good morning to all Manchester United fans all around the world. Dive into our daily roundup of the latest news stories and transfer news about our club. Declan Rice sends transfer message to Man United and Chelsea during Euro 2020 final defeat. Declan Rice shone for England at Euro 2020 and faces a big decision to make on his future in the summer transfer window. West Ham United are faced with the impossible task of cooling outside interest in Declan Rice. The dynamic midfielder has further raised his reputation at Euro 2020 and could well have added an extra few £1 million onto his transfer value. The 22-year-old helped England to the final of the Euros, featuring in every match of the tournament for the Three Lions on their way to glory. It was another vintage display from the Hammers midfielder in the final match of the tournament, which reinforced why he is at the center of a transfer tussle. Manchester United and Chelsea are two sides believed to be interested in striking a deal for Rice, though West Ham have remained adamant that their star man is not up for sale. Manager David Moyes previously made clear that it would take a fee in excess of £100 million for the club to even consider parting ways with Rice. "I don't think co-owners David Sullivan, David Gold or myself have got any intention of losing Declan Rice," he said. "Declan has been a big part of that and we want him to be a big part of what we do next year as well." He added, "For me, I have watched the prices of some players who have gone to clubs recently and they could not lace Declan Rice's boots. I don't agree with the owners that Declan Rice is a £100 million footballer. Far more than £100 million. And his performances at Euro 2020 may well have ensured that Moyes' transfer forecast may come true. United and Chelsea may well have to smash their respective club record transfer fees to have any hope of securing a deal." During England's showpiece fixture at Wembley, Rice shone in the first 45 minutes of proceedings as Southgate's side went into half-time with a one-goal lead. His driving runs and sense of discipline stood out once again as he and Calvin Phillips effectively kept Roberto Mancini's Italian midfield at bay. He won more duels, 8, and completed more take-ons, 3, than any other player on the pitch in the first half. In addition to this, Rice made more tackles, 3, than any other England player and made the joint most ball recoveries in the first half. This energetic opening half display was matched in the early exchanges after the interval, though Rice was later withdrawn in the 74th minute after leaving everything on the pitch for the Three Lions. His stature has only continued to rise during this tournament, making his talent impossible for sides to ignore any longer. Rice's vision is to be featuring in the Champions League on a regular basis and will be all too aware that leaving the London Stadium is likely to be his best chance of achieving this. If Chelsea or United had pinned their hopes of securing a cut-price deal for the London-born midfielder as a result of the pandemic, they will certainly have to think again. Erling Haaland to Man United or Chelsea looks more likely than ever after Bayern Munich twist. Borussia Dortmund striker Erling Haaland has been linked with a number of the world's biggest clubs ahead of next season. Manchester United and Chelsea appear to have been handed a boost in their respective pursuits of Borussia Dortmund striker Erling Haaland, with Bayern Munich switching their focus to the capture of PSV Eindhoven's Cody Gakpo, according to reports. The German champions have been linked with a move for Haaland, who has been tipped to leave Dortmund and join one of Europe's elite in the near future. The 20-year-old has established himself as one of the best young players on the planet during his time in the Bundesliga. Since joining Dortmund from Red Bull Salzburg in January of last year, Haaland has racked up 57 goals in 59 appearances in all competitions, with his form earning plenty of links to the world's biggest clubs. United, Chelsea and Bayern have reportedly been keeping tabs on the forwards situation, while the likes of Manchester City, Barcelona and Real Madrid are also believed to be keen on a move. Haaland's agent, Mino Raiola, met with a number of interested parties before the end of last season, but it remains to be seen whether the Norway international will be sold by Dortmund ahead of the new campaign. He remains under contract until the summer of 2024, suggesting that only a monumental 9-figure offer would be enough to force a move away from the Westfalenstadion over the coming weeks and months. However, United and Chelsea are both in need of additional reinforcements at the top of the pitch and could look to spend big in order to bring Haaland to the Premier League in time for next season. Their hopes of landing the Dortmund talisman this summer have seemingly been aided by Bayern's decision to pursue a move for PSV's Gakpo. The six-time European champions have contacted the players' representatives in order to establish the possibility of a summer switch, according to AS. Although Gakpo is primarily a wide player, scoring 41 of his 48 career goals as a winger, Bayern boss Julian Nagelsmann is reportedly planning to convert him into a central striker at the Allianz Arena. Man United must prioritize Jules Kounde over Raphael Varane transfer for two reasons. Manchester United are desperate to buy a defender this transfer window. Manchester United must eye a move for Jules Kounde over Raphael Varane this summer. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has made signing a defender a priority this transfer window. The Red Devils have narrowed their search down to two players, Real Madrid star Varane and Sevilla ace Kounde. The former has plenty of pedigree, having won trophies on an almost yearly basis, having formed a brilliant partnership with Sergio Ramos at the Bernabeu. They include 4 Champions League medals, 3 La Ligas, 1 Copa del Rey and 4 FIFA Club World Cups. And on an international level, Varane was a key member of the French squad that won the World Cup in 2018. The first is that the defender is desperate to move to Old Trafford, despite interest from Tottenham, Chelsea and Barcelona. It may not have been the best season for United, but their pull power remains one of the best in the world. So much so, that Kounde is prepared to reject the champions of Europe in Chelsea and a gigantic club such as Barcelona to push through a move to Solskjaer's side. That level of commitment is something the Red Devils coach is desperate to breed in the camp. Thank you very much for your time and effort. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more updates.